I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. I'm here live on my YouTube channel, and I'm also about to go live on my TikTok channel very soon here. Let me just try and get this going over here. Today is my vegan declaration day. 10 years I've been vegan. 10 years I haven't eaten any animals. 10 years I haven't eaten anything that's stolen from animals. Just a second, please, guys. Let me just fix my little thing on my nose. All right, there we go. And yeah, so happy Vegan Declaration Day to me. 10 years today. If anybody else is having their declaration day, let me know. I know it is Vegan Gains' birthday today. I don't know if you guys know who Vegan Gains is, but happy birthday to him, to Vegan Gains. And thank you all for coming. Who do we have? Thank you. Hi, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the live. That's really nice. You thought of that all by yourself. That is really awesome. All right, let me see who's over here. Just if you guys are subscribing right now, I just want to say thank you for that. It definitely helps. If you haven't yet, press the notification bell. Up there is somewhere a notification bell. So when I come on, you can be one of the first people to say hi to me. All right, let us know where you are in the world. Thank you for saying you love me, Pomni. I hope I'm saying your name right. How am I, Christy? I'm fine. I'm great. Feel good. I already went into the ocean this morning. By the way, it's 10:09 here in Italy. So it's a beautiful sunny day. It's Saturday. I know we're in all different parts of the world. But yeah, it is 10:09 in the morning. Let's see who is everybody here. Guys, I'm having a little bit of a technical problem here for 1 second. Let me just see. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the buttons. Just want to make sure that everybody can write something if they want to. There we go. Okay. It's 3 a.m. where you are. All right. Good. Well, I hope you get to sleep soon if it's 3 a.m. Thank you, guys. If you want to come in, you have to be over 18 over here on TikTok, and you have to know how to read, because you're here to learn not just veganism, but how to be a vegan teacher, because I want you guys to be out of the closet as vegans. Let me take out my watch and just plug it in here. We had Sophie, but she changed her mind. Sometimes people get scared. They want to come in and talk to me, but then they're like, maybe because I said you have to read. Come on, guys, you can all know how to read. You do know how to read. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. All right, so the cards that we're reading, we're continuing a series here, and the idea is to help you guys to know what veganism is. So it's not a diet, it's a justice movement. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome. Where are you from in the world?
I'm in Washington State, Richland, Washington.
All right, cool. It's my Vegan Declaration Day. You see that? June 27th, 2016. So for me, it's been 10 years now. I haven't eaten any eggs, no milk, no cheese, no meat, not bought any leather, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
How about for you?
My omnivore day was 1985.
Omnivore day. Okay. So what do you think it's okay to enslave animals or people? Do you think it's okay to commodify or exploit anyone?
Animals aren't anyone's free.
Yeah, they're okay. I'm sorry. I'm just going to remove you right away because you're not here in good faith. Okay, you have to be here in good faith. So if you're not interested in being kind to the animals, this is not the place for you. If your heart is the size of a pea, this is not the place for you. If your brain is the size of a pea, this is not the place for you. I just can't help you. You just have to stay at the back of the class. If you do want to help to make this world a better place, because being vegan helps the planet, it is also healthy for yourself, and it is also great for all ages, by the way. Oh, thank you for the little, whatever, something happened on the screen here, a little decoration, a mushroom or something. And veganism is, of course, great for the animals. So we're against racism. So now you might think to yourself, what does racism have to do with veganism? But it does, actually. You see, speciesism is the first form of racism. Speciesism is when you are cruel to the animals, and racism is when you're cruel to people, right? So we don't want to be cruel to anyone. So you see this little girl here? It says underneath here, good people aren't racist towards anyone. And yeah, animals are someone. They have personalities. Thank you for the dancing fruit, whoever did that. Thanks a lot. I love that. That's a reminder, guys, whenever we see the dancing fruit here over on TikTok, that's a reminder to eat fruit, lots of vegetables. Make yourself a big, delicious salad. You can pour some different kinds of nuts on there, sunflower seeds, like you just have fun with it. Google any recipes that you need. Hey, thank you very much for the beautiful decorations here. Rory writes, be vegan and save the animals. Ah, puppy's licking my, yeah. Thank you guys. I love the puppy. Aw, big heart, big hugs for you guys. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's my vegan declaration day. Yeah, I remember that 10 years ago. Before that, I was vegetarian, which is a big mistake. It's wrong to eat animals. It's wrong to just eat anyone, but I knew that. And so I was vegetarian. And then somebody pointed out, you're not really a good person if you're still eating cheese. And I was like, okay. And they're like, you have to be vegan. I'm like, okay. like who wants to be vegan? Oh my God, you don't get to eat cheese. You don't get to drink cow's milk. But then I realized I don't want to hurt animals. So being vegan was perfect for me. All right, let's get to the next person in. Guys, remember, if you want to get to the top of the list here, you have to put a decoration in, such as the dancing fruit or the puppies and all that. Yeah, so this morning, by the way, I was already at the ocean. I already swam with my dog Bella. It was really fun. Throw a ball in, she goes to get it. It was really calm. There were a few other people there with dogs. It was great. It was like perfect. So yeah, it's really quite beautiful here.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the live stream. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good, thank you. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to me, 10 years.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, can you read this?
This is torture. This mother can't turn around.
Yeah, what does you think about when you see that? This is what we do to the animals. Force them to be pregnant, we rape them to begin with, then we put them in a confined space where she can't even turn around. She can't even greet her baby pigs properly. What do you feel when you see this?
I mean, they're just like imprisoned.
They're in prison, you're right. Did they commit any crimes? Did this mother pig commit any crime?
No, I don't think so, no.
No, right. So every time that we eat bacon, we are paying for this. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Can you think of any other types of meats that come from this kind of violence?
The little chickens to make chicken nuggets.
Yeah, chickens, that's a different animal. But when you think about a pig, I mean, you're right, 100%. We shouldn't be eating any kind of animals. But when you're looking at this, I want people to remember, every time you're eating bacon, that's a 6-month-old baby pig. This is a mama pig here. And she's being kept alive so she can breed. But all of her babies are going to be killed at 6 months old. They're just young. It's so terrible. So then people cut them up and they call them bacon. Can you think of other things they call them?
Steak.
No, steak is actually a cow.
Oh.
So they would call them pork chops.
No, but let me ask you something.
Just one second. I just want to finish. Just one sec. You can, but I just want to finish this line of thinking, okay? So I want everybody to know, because you don't seem to know what meat comes from what, and it's kind of important, or it comes from who. So pork chops, okay? Pepperoni is another one. Okay, so bacon, sausages. You know when you go to McDonald's and you get a sausage on your Egg McMuffin? Egg McMuffins are terrible because they have cheese on there, which is stolen, because it's stolen cow's milk made into cheese. You're abusing a cow, and you're also abusing other animals, because the patty on there, the sausage, comes from a pig that was killed.
Yeah, but my question is.
Okay, why did you say, just a second, why, just a second. You said, yeah, but that's not the proper response for me to go on talking to you. Right? I just told you a bunch of horrible things that happen. A normal response would be for you to say, that really sucks, Miss Katie. I don't want to pay for that. Would you be ready to say that?
I'm sorry about my response, but I don't really talk English that much. Like, it's not my native language, so I'm really not to communicate like that. So yeah.
Okay. You didn't actually read a card. You only read one sentence. So in order to be able to speak to me, you need to be able to read a card. I'll give you a short one, okay? Here you go. This is what vegans don't do. They don't?
Vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Good. All right. So do you think it's right to steal from animals or wrong?
I think it's wrong.
All right. All right, so what stops you from being vegan?
The thing is, I live in a country where animals have to be held good for you to like kill them and eat them.
No,
So
what
like,
do
I
you,
live in
what,
Switzerland.
one second. What country do you live in? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Switzerland.
You're in Switzerland. Okay, so the animals in Switzerland are abused in the same ways that they are in all other countries. They're enslaved, forced to be pregnant and put into prisons for crimes they've never committed. So I'm not sure what you're trying to do here, but in Switzerland, all the more reason for you to be vegan. So that's not an excuse.
I was on an animal farm and I saw how they are treated.
Yeah,
They're
I'm not
treated good,
interested.
they have
I'm not interested in your anecdotal evidence. These farms do not show you how they rape the cows. They do not show you them stealing the babies. I don't want to talk about that because what I want to talk about is factual things. When you go to the store, you are paying for violence and murder. Do you think it's okay to murder someone who wants to live?
No.
Good, then you understand veganism. I thank you very much for your call. Thank you very much for considering veganism. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You got to get the message in your head and you have to get it in your heart. You're at the right place to start, and I hope you got a click here today. All right, everybody else, we got somebody named Sin who just bought 4 roses. Thanks, guys. Guys, let's tap on the screen every time that you are here. Why not? You got nothing else to do. Just tap and make it a personal goal of yours to beat your other number, okay? When you tap on the screen, tap as long as you can until you're tired, and then look at the top, you're going to see a number. Then the next time, try to beat that and write it in the comments, all right? You guys got this, all right? What are we at? Let's see. We're at 15.2. Keep going, guys. Keep on top. It's awesome. You're doing great. All right, so Angelica just said something mean, so Angelita is going to get banned from the live stream. Angelita, I know you can see me. Hi. But here's the thing. I will never see what you write ever again, and neither will anyone else. Okay, so you've just lost your ability to communicate here with me or anyone in my audience. So guys, I suggest that you write nice things. Thank you. Oh, cute little teddy bear just gave me a hug from the back over on TikTok. Yay! Thanks a lot. Yay, I'm having a party. It's my 10-year anniversary being vegan. Thanks, guys, for being so kind to me. I don't want the rodeo hats, though, guys. Guys, every day is a new day for you guys to be kind to the animals. You can do it. Every day is a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day is a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Thank you guys for being here. Now, I just saw somebody wrote a comment. Oops, let me just pause this. Hold on. Let me just pause that. Hold on. All right, so I just saw somebody on YouTube who just wrote, she is a toothpick. So you're referring to me, I guess. I don't think you're talking to somebody else in the audience. So I'm going to tell you why that's wrong to do that, okay? Because that's an ad hominem attack. That's like you trying to insult me personally. Now, I don't really honestly give a shit what you say about me, but it does show me how stupid you are. Because I'm the messenger here. Now, if I was fatter, you would say I'm fat. If I was whatever, you can always make insults to people, but you're not welcome to do that. Okay, ad hominem attacks are personal attacks, and that is just completely unhelpful. All right, so your comment went without me being able to ban you, but if you do it again, you will be banned. Okay, because vegans come in all different kinds of shapes and sizes. Some of us have light skin, some of us have black skin, some of us have brown skin. We are women, we are men, some of us are babies. In fact, all babies born are vegan because veganism means you don't want to hurt animals. And every single person here, when they were a baby, you never wanted to hurt animals. You loved them. So thanks again, everybody, for being here who is smart. If you are here, it actually shows that you're smart and curious. Thank you for the elephant decoration. Let me just say hi. I want to say thank you to everyone who just subscribed to my channel, okay? We have 53 people here on TikTok and YouTube who just subscribed. I just want to grab you guys and say thank you. All right. The people who just came in, we got Nia, thank you for joining. Max, thank you for subscribing. Josie, thank you for subscribing. Brianna, thank you for subscribing. And Christopher, thank you also to whoever followed me named Stormy and, sorry, your name went too fast. Thank you also for subscribing and following me. To the person whose name is Kane, thanks. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, James, for coming in. Yeah, oh, Rio says that they're respectful. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for following me. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. And guys, thank you everybody for the decorations and for keeping on tapping. Let's keep tapping. What else are you gonna do? All right, if you're just joining us, I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61 years old. I'm a mom, I'm a grandmother, I'm a sister, and I'm a wife. My husband is Italian and lives here in Italy with me, and I part-time also live in Canada. I have been vegan now for 10 years exactly. Today is my vegan declaration day. And am I proud of myself? I don't know. Is there anything to be proud of when all you've done is just basic moral things? Like, everybody should be vegan. Hey, that's cute. Maybe I should get a bandana like that. I look good in that. Thank you. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie, and it's 10:25 here in Italy. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Ohio.
What time is it?
3 a.m.
All right. So, have you been awake this whole time, or did you wake up at 3 in the morning?
I've been awake.
All right. Are you having trouble sleeping?
No. But do you remember me from the other day?
No, I don't remember you because here's the thing, right? I meet loads and loads of people, and I can't see you, right? So
I just want to tell you
ready?
Jesus loves you. He died for our sins.
Yeah.
And he will always be there for
Hold on
you.
a second. Okay, first of all, you just told a lie, so I'm gonna have to remove you, okay? I know that Jesus loves me, that's for sure, okay? But for you to come in and say he died for our sins is just bullshit, and I don't endure any lies here. Jesus was murdered. He didn't die for your sins. Okay, that's just ridiculous language that you guys use. All right, religion is bad for people. Religion does not make the world a better place. If your religion is telling you to hurt animals and you're not vegan, then something's wrong with your religion. All right, so I'll read the next card. Ethical blind spots. Question 32. Isn't killing animals natural? Answer. Some natural things are good and some are cruel. We live in a society where we don't need to kill to survive, so it's our job not to. All right, here we go. Thank you very much, you guys on YouTube. If you guys want to talk to me, you have something important to say, the way it works with you guys is you put a super chat on the screen. It stays there, and I read your comment out loud. Do not put a super chat if you're writing something cruel or something unhelpful. Super chats are for people who write kind things and things that will help to make the world a better place, to make people happier, to show that you care about the animals. That's what the purpose of this super chat is, okay? If you want to brag and say that you've been vegan for 3 years, awesome. If you want to brag and say you've been vegan for 24 hours, that's awesome, okay? You're allowed to brag when you put a super chat in, okay? I'm happy to listen to you talk about yourselves positively if you are really trying to make the world a better place. All right, guys. This is great. We're going to just take a second here to listen to a little song. This is for you guys to remember to follow me on my Instagram if you haven't yet done so, just so you don't get mixed up. This is my Instagram. Everyone take a screenshot right now. I'm going to count down from 3. All right, you're going to take a screenshot. It's going to remind you to follow me on Instagram because many people are using fake accounts pretending to be me. This is the one that's me. Okay, so you listen to this. How do you memorize my address? Well, you take a screenshot and you listen to the song. That's my address on Instagram. It's thatveganteacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. Thatveganteacher, Miss Katie. What's my address on Instagram? Thatveganteacher, Miss Katie. Kadie. You guys got it? That's my address on Instagram. It's thatveganteacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. Thatveganteacher, Miss Katie. Thanks, guys, for being here with me, and thank you for having a heart filled with empathy. Don't forget to go to my stories. That's where you will see all kinds of things that they won't let us show you on TikTok, and they won't let us show you on YouTube. Let's go to the next person here. Caleb. Caleb's coming in. All right, hold on a second, guys. I gotta see. These all have to be put in order. All my cards are just a mess everywhere. Do animals feel things like we do? Yes, they do. Hi, thanks for the galaxy, whoever put that in. Thank you so much for all the little stars, which remind us that we are just nothing but little specks of dust in time here. And while we're here, we might as well be good. We might as well be kind. That is our job on this planet, to protect people and animals who are suffering. That's it. You want to know why you're alive? It's not to be a famous football player. That's not your purpose. Your purpose is not to be the greatest basketball player or even the greatest violinist. Your purpose on earth is to help others, is to help to eliminate or reduce the suffering to others, because you were born so lucky. If you have a roof over your head and a pillow and food in your fridge and in your tummy, you are so lucky right now. So I want you to make sure that you remember that, and I want you to help others. One of the best things you can do to help others is to be vegan. Yeah, you guys can do it. All right, let's go to the next person here. Somebody's having trouble coming in. Let's go to Ryan. Hi.
Hello?
Hi, Ryan. Are you a kind person?
Yeah, I am, actually.
All right, cool. Here's your card to read.
Do you just want me to read it?
I said, here's your card to read.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Okay. Read the whole card.
Okay. Jesus died for our sins, and he loves each and every one of us all equally.
Okay, what's the point in saying that? You believe it, right? But what is the point? What do you think that God, right now, okay, you think that God's watching you, right? You think he's proud of you?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we're spreading.
do you think,
everything that we
listen,
did.
hold on a second, okay? Oh, we have two of you in here. Who's here right now? Who am I talking to, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, Caleb, I'm just going to remove you for a sec, okay? And you can come back after. Okay, Ryan, I'm telling you something, okay? God is not proud of you right now, because I'm an animal rights activist trying to protect animals.
He's proud of all of us.
One moment, please. God is not proud of you right now. I'm trying to protect animals, and you're trying to stop me from protecting animals. So once you get to the gates, God's going to remember this day, that on June 27th, 2026, on June 27th, 2026, you deliberately stopped the conversation. You didn't do what you are supposed to do. Okay? The deal is you read the card. Instead, you talked about some bullshit religion that you believe in because you're brainwashed. But let's just say that there is a God in the sky and there is some gates up there. What's going to happen is they're going to look through the book and they're going to say, okay, you want to get to heaven? Here, let's have a look. Okay, it seems to me like on June 27th, 2016, it says here that vegan teacher invited you to come in to talk. And what you did is you talked about God instead of helping her to teach veganism. So you knew your job was to read a card first, right? So you weren't very kind. You didn't follow the rule. And it clearly says in the Bible, don't kill. So when you're at the gates there trying to get into heaven, God's going to say, did you pay for murder after that vegan teacher told you not to? Then she's going to say, she is going to say, what about when that vegan teacher reminded you not to steal from animals? Did you steal anyone's chicken wings? Did you eat any? And that's how you're going to be in big trouble. Right? Nobody goes to heaven if they hurt animals. Nobody goes to heaven if they're cruel. Nobody goes to heaven if they pay for the rape and the murder and the kidnapping of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong. You are not a real Christian, because it says in the Bible, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. I find it fascinating that you religious people can come on here and think that by talking about God, that this is somehow a good thing. Meanwhile, you're saying it with corpses in your intestines, innocent animals who wanted to live. Like, you're so fucked in the head. You religious people are truly brainwashed. It is really fascinating to see that you don't see it. You are not a good man if you are bullying animals. Every time you pay somebody to put another dead animal on the shelf of a grocery store, you are contributing to the cycle of supply and demand. You are demanding more of this. Your job is to be vegan, 100% vegan. All right, let's see what we have over here. Somebody says, okay, so somebody just came in here. All right, so you just came in here, and I'm going to put you also, I'm going to hide you. No, you know what? I'm going to put you in a timeout in case you didn't know, okay? So look, here's the thing. We're not interested in your personal opinions. So somebody just wrote that they like to drink raw milk, okay? I don't care about your personal opinions. Nobody cares here. We don't care even if you're gonna write, I like to eat strawberries. Okay, don't do that. We don't care. What we want is facts, and we want you to care about others. We don't know you. Maybe you're just trying to have fun and you're like, hey, I like to eat bananas. But think about a better thing you could do. You could say, eat bananas. They're vegan and no animal had to die. You see the difference? Okay? Not trying to be mean, guys. I'm just saying, if you tell me that you like to drink raw milk, that's completely unhelpful. And it goes against the message here. You can do better than that. You can be smarter. All right, let's go to another song here. Remember that you should be vegan and not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy, have mercy. Be vegan, not violent. Have empathy. Show mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us. Animals are here with us, not for us on this planet. Thank you very much for being here. Let's go to the next person coming in. All right. We have 110 people who want to speak to me right now over on my TikTok channel. I'm going to try to go through you quickly. But remember, if you want to get to the top of the list of 110 people, you do that by putting decorations on the screen. Do not put the rodeo hats on my head. Rodeos are places that abuse animals. They abuse horses, they abuse cows, and they abuse children because the sick in the head people who like to watch animals being tortured bring their children there and desensitize them and say to them, hey, this is a fun activity. It's fucking not a fun activity. It's nothing good about bringing your children to watch animal abuse and normalizing that. You're desensitizing your children and you should be ashamed of yourselves. Let's go to, by the way, you guys over here on my YouTube channel, if you guys want to come and talk to me, you can come over to TikTok, thatveganteacher. Oh, sorry, it's called Music by That Vegan Teacher. This is my account called, I have lots of accounts. We're on the account that has 1.3 million followers. It's called Music by That Vegan Teacher. But I suggest that instead you put a super chat here because there's a list of 110 people ahead of you. And unless you put like a big decoration on the screen, like the whale coming in, or actually I don't even know what they are, lion, rawr, then you're probably not gonna make it to top. So, but here you can put a super chat and it will be a way for me to read your comment out loud, okay? Because it's gonna freeze on the screen. All right. Let's see what we have here. Caleb wants to come in and talk to me. Caleb has 251 followers and no bio. So do we trust Caleb? Do we trust Caleb? What is that? Thank you, whoever did that. What did you do? Who put that on my head? What is that? What did you do? Okay, we got a chicken on my shoulder. Thank you, Amy. Oh, thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. That is something that I will never dread. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. All right. Okay, maybe Amy wants to come up. She's definitely able. Amy, thank you for supporting the live stream. You don't want to talk to me. That's cool. Not everybody can. Some of you guys are busy. I don't know who's next here. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Are you a nice person?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to read a card?
Sure.
Okay. Here's a reason.
How did God's son go to heaven if he ate fish?
He didn't
You
eat.
said
He
the
didn't
Bible
eat
says
fish.
not to kill.
Yeah,
he was a fisherman and he would eat the fish.
No, he didn't eat fish. Jesus never.
Yes,
ate
he
fish.
did.
No. Why would the
So
Shh, listen. Why would the nicest man on earth hurt fish when he could just eat other things?
He was a fisherman.
Why would the
Do you
nicest?
not understand that?
Why would the
And
nicest?
in the Bible,
Are you
it says
listening?
not
If
to
you
kill,
don't,
it
if you
means
don't,
not to
it
kill
does
animals.
bullshit. It never
It
says
does not
that.
mean not to
I
kill
know that's what
animals. It
you
means not
want.
to
That's
go
what you
stealing.
hope. Okay, I'm sorry. You gotta go. All right. Sorry, that's too bad. I would love to have a normal conversation with you, but you don't get to spew out a bunch of nonsense lies without listening to a rebuttal. So I'll rebuttal you now when you're not here in the room. All right. So Jesus, it's impossible that he ate fish if he was the nicest guy on earth. Apparently, he was also magical, right? He could put his hand on someone's head and heal them. Is that right? Was he a magical man? So he's magical, but he is going to make innocent fish suffer instead of just, creating a bunch of bread with peanut butter and hummus and carrots. Like, think about how fucked up the Bible is. The Bible is just peer pressure from dead people. Use your critical thinking skills, be reasonable. The Bible is just peer pressure from dead people. Science rules. So take the best from your religion, but leave the rest, 'cause you're not a fool. Be vegan, be cool. All right? The Bible is just peer pressure from dead people. Use your critical thinking skills, be reasonable. Right? The Bible is bullshit. It was written to control you. How do you not see how brainwashed you are? Loads of people come out of these religions and are like, oh my God, what the fuck was I thinking? Okay, you should be one of those people. All right, let's go back here. Also, by the way, if Jesus was so nice and he could heal people, why did he just heal like a couple of people? If I had that magical power that I could put my hand on someone's head and just heal them, which is bullshit, by the way, nobody can do that. But if that was possible, I would be going around putting my hand on everybody's head and healing them from the cult of carnism. I would be teaching them to be kind, and I would help heal their wounds, of course. But Jesus, he just kind of was chill. You know, I'll just put my hand on one person. Yeah, you're healed. Now let's go eat some fish. I don't think so. There's no way that Jesus ate fish if he was the nicest person on earth, unless he's just stupid. Okay, let's go to the next person at the top of the list. Hi, here is your card to read.
Okay. So I know you don't believe me, but Jesus died for our sins, and he loves each and every.
That's great. You think that Jesus died? I think he was murdered. Dude, why do you keep coming on my live stream? What are you doing here repeatedly? Okay? You clearly are brainwashed. And I don't know why you think it's more important to talk about Jesus, some story that was invented, rather than being a good man. Why aren't you a good man? The Bible wants you to be a good man, right? How do you justify having dead animals inside of you, trying to claw their way out earlier? But now they're too far gone. Oh, hold on, my dog is trying to, hold on. Wait, Bella, hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. All right. My dog Bella trying to climb on the couch when there's like massive amounts of blankets there. She's like, where do I go? Anyway, she's all wet. That's another thing. My dog Bella, we went into the ocean today. We went to swim. It was so beautiful. We have one of those squishy balls, and we were throwing it. She was getting it. We're playing catch, and it's good because it's really hot here in Italy. So now she gets to stay wet. But the problem is, and she wants to go on the couch, and it's like, oh God. But you know what we do. We do a lot for our dogs, right? Our cute animal companions. I'm vegan because animal agriculture is the leading cause of ocean dead zones. I'm not okay with oceans dying because of our stupidity. Okay, Caleb, I'm sorry, but you have to go. Let's go to somebody else here. Caleb, good luck with that, okay? You just, be vegan. Just be a nice guy. You can be Christian if you really want to. I mean, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend believing in a sky daddy. That's just dumb. Okay, there's nobody watching you. God doesn't exist. Allah doesn't exist. Hey, Bailey, do you know how to read? Hey, Bailey, I can't hear you. Okay, Bailey, I'm going to remove you, okay? Because I don't know what happened to you. I see you there, but I don't hear a sound. Maybe something's wrong with your microphone. You can come back, okay? Also, your emoji there, or whatever you call it, your profile picture should not be a car. Okay, we're not here to worship cars. That's just ridiculous. It's a thing. Okay, you can surely find something better. Give yourself a logo that says That Vegan Bailey or whatever, be vegan for the animals. All right, somebody here named, I don't know who this person is. Next at the top of the list. Epic Kites. Thank you for the sunglasses. That was cute. What are you guys writing over here? Somebody is, hi. Can you just give me 1 sec? I just want to see what's happening on my YouTube channel. Somebody's like, let him have a fucking profile picture. He can do whatever he wants. He can have whatever profile picture that he wants. But I'm suggesting that he could be smarter and use that profile picture for good in the world. All of the decisions that we make in our life should be conscious, and we try as hard as possible not to do stupid things. All right, you ready to read?
Yeah. I'm vegetarian because animal.
Sorry, what did you just say? What did you just say?
I'm trying to read the last word.
Okay, hold on a
It's
second.
animal
Hold on a second. First of all, you got to get closer, okay? I have my microphone, my sound rather, all the way up, okay? And so I want you to get closer. Okay, are you,
Yeah.
okay, don't touch your phone, okay? So there's no background noise. Get really close to your phone. Say something now.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not close enough to your phone. I cannot hear you properly. Okay, so here's the problem, okay? This is what you read. It says I'm vegan, but you said I'm vegetarian. Why did your brain just add a bunch of extra syllables here that aren't even there? Why do you think your brain did that? It's weird, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know, okay? We all do weird shit. We all say stuff and we're like, that fell out of my mouth. I don't know why. But we can learn from it and we can get better. So I'm not pointing it out to be mean to you. I'm just saying that you looked at a word, which is vegan, 2 syllables, and you said vegetarian. You said a 5-syllable word that's not even there. All right? Thank you very much, whoever put that on the screen. Thank you for the beautiful teddy bear. Okay, you ready to try again?
Yeah. Animal agriculture.
Please read the
a
title.
leading cause-
Please read the title.
Okay. I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones. Animal
Okay, animal extinction. All right, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to remove you because you're either under 18 or you really need to practice reading, okay? So there's a whole generation of people who didn't learn how to read. They literally cannot look at a word and like sound out the syllables. Let's face it, our languages are fucked up. There's all kinds of weird sounds in there, like the word knight, like knight in shining armor that has a K in front of it. Like that should be abolished, right? But this is a word that says it's called extinction. Okay, it's not like a really difficult word, okay? I don't want to hurt your feelings, but we're here to teach a class, okay? So guys, we're at 70,000 likes. Keep on tapping. Let's give her 100 taps anyway for showing up in good faith. But making 2 mistakes instantly, that you have to go. She read the word vegetarian when it says vegan, and she couldn't read the word extinction. So just practice reading out loud, okay? Sweetie, this is what you can do. This is how I got better. I still make mistakes, but we usually read stuff out loud really slowly. Okay, practice that. A good thing is to find a child and practice reading books to children. That's a good way to practice reading out loud. Because if you're reading the wrong word, the kid's going to say, hey, that's not what it says. Because you know kids, they memorize books.
Hello?
Hi, here is your card to read.
Okay. I'm vegan because animal agriculture is leading a cause of ocean dead
Oh my
zones.
God, why do people not read? It doesn't say is leading a cause. How did you get from a word with 2 syllables, leading, to is leading? Okay, it's listen to it again. Animal agriculture is a leading cause. Okay,
Oh, oopsies.
read it slowly. You're a teacher. You got to get the information out there. If you say it wrong, you can't just pretend that your sentence sounded normal, because there's people here over on my YouTube channel who are like, what the heck is going on? Okay, go.
Okay, sorry. So do I restart from the beginning?
Yeah, restart.
Okay. I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animal extinctions, water pollution.
Okay, let's pause. You said animal extinctions with an S. Why do you think you added an S when there's no S? Just think about it. It's a rhetorical question. That means I don't need an answer, but I want you to just think about why you did that. All right? Because probably in your relationships, you're saying stuff that you don't really mean or whatever. There's misunderstandings all the time. So you were just reading a card, a simple card. You've already made 2 mistakes reading a simple card. But we're going to continue if you're willing to persist.
Alright.
Start over.
I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animal extinction, water pollution, deforestation.
Okay, wait, stop.
I don't know how to
You
read
just
that.
you just said deforestation. So you invented
Yeah, I don't know how to read that.
you just invented a word. Can you not sound out the word when you see it written? Have you never heard of this word in your biology classes? D. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Try to say it.
Oh. Can you help me maybe?
No, I don't even hear you trying. Read the word. D.
For.
Okay, sorry, just curious. Are you American?
Yeah.
From the States? Okay, which state are you from?
Arizona.
Arizona, okay. All right, and how old are you?
Why does that matter?
Well, because you have to be over 18 to be on TikTok.
Oh, well,
How old
that's
are,
all right.
how old are you?
I don't really like to share my age.
Okay, I'll have to let
on
you
here.
go then, okay? Because you're not allowed to be here.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if he's not telling me his age because he's embarrassed that he can't read at the age of 18. I don't know how old he is, but either way, this is pretty embarrassing, guys. That you cannot read the word deforestation. It literally has the word forest in there, and it also has the word station in there. Like, this is not a difficult word. What is it just me, guys? What is going on with people that they can't read basic sentences? We've had several people in just to read this simple card, and nobody seems to be able to do it. Who can do it? Who can read this card? If you can read this card, put a decoration on the screen right now that will bump you to the top of the list. Because right now we have 117 people ahead of you. If you can read this card, put a whale on the screen right now, or a giraffe, or something that will put you at the top of the list. Because otherwise, I'm just going to read it myself. Thank you guys for the little decorations here of the roses, but that's not going to get you to the top of the list. We have Caleb here still putting the rodeo hats on my head. Ridiculous. All right, we got somebody named Boomer. Now, Boomer, let me see if you put a decoration in. I don't know if that's putting you at the top of the list. I cannot see you here, so keep trying, all right? Guys, if you can read this, I want you to come in. We need people who know how to read. You guys over here on my YouTube channel, if you want to say something right now and you want me to read it, you're going to have to put a super chat in. The super chat freezes on the screen. It becomes like a big yellow box or a turquoise box, and I'll read your comments out loud. That's how it works, all right? Maybe you have something great to say. You can brag all you want if you're proud to be vegan. Today, by the way, is my 10-year anniversary. This is the day that I became vegan. For those of you who are new here, June 27th, 2016. Today is June 27th, 2026. So it's been 10 years that I have not eaten any animal products. 10 years, and I have not had any milk or have not abused these animals. I do not drink anything that comes from cows. I don't eat anything that comes from cows, and I don't wear their skin. I don't wear leather either. This is a decision that I made when I found out what happens to these poor animals. So we have 2 cards that we need people to read. We want people to read these cards. Let's see who's at the top of the list now. We got Avi something. Let's see. All right. Do you know how to read?
Yes, I know how to read.
Thank goodness. So we're looking for somebody who can read this card. All right, here you go.
I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animal extinction, water pollution, deforestation, global warming, forced impregnation, kidnapping, betrayal, and murder.
Right. So all of these things and much, much more terrible stuff happens when we eat animals. We exploit animals. We use their bodies. What do you think when you read this list here? What comes to mind?
Like the dairy industry and stuff.
Okay, what do you mean and stuff? Okay, if you had to summarize this in your own words, what would you say? Don't you think you should say, Miss Katie, what I hear from this is I should be vegan and so should everyone else. That would be a good summary.
Oh, okay. I already am vegan and everyone else should be.
Good. Excellent. All right. Because of all of these things and so much more, right? A lot of torture. So what made you decide to be vegan?
I did a project about it in English, and it is bad for our environment, and we don't need meat and animal products to survive. And also, the industry has a lot of animal cruelty, so I just decided it would be better for my health and animals' health to go vegan.
Yeah, and the planet. All of it, right? So when you become vegan,
Yes.
Thank you, Declan, for the heart. Woo, thank you. When you become vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses, right?
Yes.
All right. So guess what you get? Check mark. Good work. You read the card and you also know the lesson. Very proud of you. Is there anything else you'd like to say before you go? Maybe you want to recommend a video to somebody or something like that?
No, it's okay. Everyone should be vegan.
Just be vegan. Well, how did you become vegan though? I'm just curious about your project that you did in school. Did the teacher ever talk about veganism or were you able to pick whatever project you want to talk about?
No, we had to make a podcast and we chose the subject. And ours started with animal cruelty and well, originally it was in the dairy industry we talked about it. So
Okay, stop
when I
for a
was
sec,
researching-
stop. Was everyone in the class doing the same thing or in your group you could pick something?
No, it was in my group. You picked. what
Okay,
you
so
wanted to
how did you get your group or who picked that subject? Because that's really great. However you managed to get your group to do that, it's awesome.
My group partner did. We were in a 2 people. It was just duos. So
Okay. And is your partner vegan or was your partner vegan or vegetarian or why did he or she choose that subject?
she was originally vegetarian, but we both decided to go vegan
Okay.
after.
Great. That's so do you to give a message to do you still see this person?
I do, yes.
Okay.
We're still friends.
What's her name?
Julia.
Julia. Can you give a message to Julia?
Yes.
Okay. Can you screenshot what I'm saying? I don't know if you can or not. But I want you to screenshot. I have a message for Julia. You tell me when I should say it.
Okay, you can say it now.
Okay. Hi, Julia. We are on live stream right now. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Not sure if you know me, but I have 1.3 million followers here. And your friend, what's your name? Avida?
Yeah, Vida.
Avida just came in and she told me that you are part of the reason that she became vegan. You helped her get her clicks because you started off as vegetarian and you did something so smart. You said to your friend, your partner in class, you said, hey, why don't we do a project about what's happening with the animals? Do you see what a good thing you did here? Okay, because what you did is you helped Avida to be vegan, and because of what you did, because you spoke out in class and did your English project about this, now everybody can hear about the success story. So just so you know, there is 920 people here on TikTok right now who are hearing how amazing you are. And another several hundred over here on my YouTube channel. So big hug to you for being so smart to do that. And big hug to you, Avida, for coming here and telling that story. Good work.
Thank you.
All right, you can stop filming now. Oh, say bye to your friend. All right, thanks
Thank
a lot. Thanks for coming. All right, there you go. That's awesome. Thank you to Declan who just thank you so much, Declan, for putting that teddy bear on the screen with the big heart. All these wonderful things, guys. All these happy animals make us happy. The chickens, the teddy bear, the giraffe, the whale. There's also a swan. There's even sometimes people put dancing frogs on my head. There's a lot of cool stuff. So thank you very much for all of that, everyone. Now, let me see who is next. Declan wants to come in. All right. Hey, Declan.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the live stream. Can you read?
Yes.
All right. So where are you in the world, by the way?
Iowa.
Iowa. Okay. What time is it? Because here in Italy, it's 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
3:57 a.m.
Why are you awake?
because I wanted to watch your live stream.
Oh, well, thanks for coming in. But after this, I want you to go to sleep, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I just saw a super chat come, and I don't want to miss it because otherwise people get sad. Because it's like a bluish turquoise one. It doesn't stay. Oh, see, it's already trying to go. I got to grab it. Hold on. So a person's name is Meow, and they donated $2.49. Well, thank you for that. Really appreciate you. And the person wrote, my name on the live is B47s, willing to read. Oh, isn't that funny? So this person went from TikTok all the way to YouTube to donate $2.47 because they want to read. Okay, person named Meow, I'm going to put a heart on you, and I'm going to try. Listen, I'm going to give you some advice right away, okay? You can't have the name Meow on your YouTube channel and then B47s on your TikTok. Like, it doesn't make sense. Pick one name, okay? And honestly, neither of these names are vegan enough for me to grab my attention, okay? So remember, you're going to be in the queue over there. But I do appreciate you very much, and it's good to know that you know how to read. So change your name to something, okay? Like, I don't know what your name is, but you know you have B4. Why don't you call yourself Be Vegan or something like that? All right? I'm going to press a heart and a thumbs up. Guys, make sure you tap here. Make sure you follow and say thank you to Meow. Put lots of letter M's in for Meow. M for mushrooms and for Meow. Okay, so back to you. Here you go. Can you read this card?
Can you move it over a little bit?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Can I start reading?
Yes, read the top.
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies.
Whoa. Close one. First little mistake, but you caught it. That's good. Start over.
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals the milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead.
All right. Do you think that mothers have a right to keep their babies with them?
Yes.
Do you think that babies have a right to stay with their moms?
Yes.
Do you think that you could drink soy milk instead of stealing the milk that belongs to a baby?
Yes.
Perfect answers. 100% for you. Check mark. Everybody tap 100 times all over this check mark right now. You guys on TikTok, you can do it. Start over here and go like this. Tap, 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 all the way to the bottom, and then go all the way back, okay? You guys tap like crazy
I have
on
a
this.
question.
Yeah, all right. Hold on, I want to just point out where we're at. We're at 93.3 thousand, so people really like you. They're keeping on tapping. Keep going, guys. You're doing great. All right, what's your question?
So, is it bad to, because like I support being vegan and stuff, but is it bad to
Okay,
support God too?
stop. I want to know what you mean by and stuff. Okay, don't say any extra words that make it difficult. You said, I support being vegan and stuff. What's and stuff? What do you mean? What else do you
Like,
support?
Because I support vegan, but I support God too.
Okay, so, all right, so what you're trying to figure out is can you be vegan and support God or whatever? Oh, thank you so much for the cute little dance. Oh, this singing frog on the screen. I never got that one before. That's thank you. And today's my vegan declaration day. Today I'm vegan for 10 years, and you gave me a little singing frog. Really cute decoration. You guys on YouTube, I want to thank you guys also very much. Gordon Ramsay, somebody asked, why is Gordon Ramsay bad? Well, because he murders animals, and he's ruthless and a terrible person, encouraging people to eat animals and to cook them. He's absolutely disgusting. You should be vegan, first of all right? What you believe in when it comes to God is secondary. As long as you're a good person, that's the most important thing. So, what is stopping you from being vegan right now?
Just my whole family likes meat, so my mom makes us eat meat.
Okay, so you're saying, is this a really hard time in your life, okay? And I'm going to tell you something that's going to be hard, really hard for you to process. And you're probably going to get angry with me when I say this. But I want you to remember that I'm here to tell the truth, okay? Are you okay with me telling the truth?
Yes.
Okay, so is your mom a kind person if she pays people to treat animals this badly. She pays people to do this to mother pigs. Your mom is a mother. Imagine if this was your mom and somebody did this to her. This mother pig cannot turn around. She's in a cage so tight and suffering. She's being tortured. Imagine if one of these babies was you and she couldn't even cuddle you. She couldn't nuzzle you. She couldn't lick you and say, I love you, with the language that pigs use. Can you imagine how awful that would be for your mom and for you? Now, the thing is, your mom is choosing to hurt animals. So here's the thing. It's normal in a way because she's used to it. It's a habit, right? So you have one moment, just I'll let you talk and say, but you have a big job ahead of you because you don't want to hurt the animals. Am I right?
Yes,
Right.
I don't want to hurt them.
You don't want to hurt them, right? So here's the thing. Regardless of what your mother does, of course you should tell her to watch the important documentaries. Take a screenshot of this, okay? I want you to watch this with your mom. If she doesn't want to watch it with you, then say, Mom, I want to watch it. Can you please do me a favor and watch this with me? It's really important to me, Mom. And you do it, okay? If she refuses and she doesn't want to learn, then that means she's scared. She also maybe doesn't have a big enough brain to understand that learning is important, or she doesn't have a big enough heart because she doesn't realize that she needs to have empathy for others and you. You see, if your mom loves you and you're trying to protect animals and your mom is saying, no, you must eat them, does she love you if she's doing that?
Well, I would say she loves me, yeah.
Do you think that you can, okay, if I want to show you that I love you, right? Let's say it's me. I want to show you that I love you. And I put a dead cat in front of you and I say, I want you to eat this cat. Is that love? If you're saying, I don't want to?
That would not be love.
That's right. So your mother is saying to you that you should keep eating animals. Does she love you if she's so cruel, not only to the animals, but also to you?
No.
Thank you for coming to class today. I really appreciate you reading the card. You did a great job. And I'm going to let you go now because I know it's hard what I said to you. And I don't want you to lash out at me. I want you to just think about it, okay? Make sure that you watch this with your mom. Tell her, Mom, I have something really important I want you to watch because it's important to me. And if she doesn't do it, welcome to veganism. One of the hardest things that vegans go through is that when they decide to be vegan and they want to be good people, they realize who is kind around them, and it's shocking. We often think of people in our lives as being so loving. And then when we say to them, hey, let's stop eating animals together, let's stop torturing them, let's be kind, and they keep doing it, that's so, so painful. But that's one of the things that you have to go through. Stay vegan. Okay, check mark for you. Guys, we're going to give a lot of love to that guy, all right? Let's tap on the screen 100 times each minimum. Go, guys, let's go. All right, he's suffering. He wants to be vegan. He doesn't want to hurt animals. All right, keep going. Yes, thank you, Lucas. Thank you very much for that decoration. Lucas, thank you again for more love and the hearts there. That's so nice. What do you call that? Hand hearts. Thanks so much, sweetheart. I know, it's so hard. Guys, I'm keeping on tapping. You see the screen shaking? Because I'm tapping. There's no earthquake. I'm just tapping all over this heart right now. I mean, this check mark. Guys, tap all over this check mark on TikTok. You guys on YouTube, if you want to communicate with me, you can put a super chat in and it will freeze on the screen and I'll read your comment, okay? Don't do anything mean though. Just write down that you're vegan, or you can write down, follow me. If you have a nice channel, if you have a vegan channel and you want to let everybody know, you want me to call you out and say, hey, follow that guy or follow that girl, all right? Let me know. You can put a super chat in. All right, let's go to this list here now. Let's just see who is up next. All right, there we go. Get somebody new in here. Hi, welcome to the
Katie.
Hi,
How
well,
are you?
good, thanks.
Happy Vegan Declaration Day. 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. That's right. Guys, if you're new here, it is, because I know people come and go if you're just new here. Today, it's 10 years that I've been vegan. 10 years. So do you know about veganism? Can you tell people like what I haven't done in 10 years?
Well, you have done a lot for the animals, but first of all, you became vegan. And veganism is not exploiting animals for our own benefit, and not exploiting animals, not using animals for our own benefit.
Yeah.
And this is the definition. It's not about a diet. It's not about health necessarily. It's good for health, but that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is about animal exploitation.
Yeah, avoiding
And you have
avoiding
done
animal.
that
Sorry,
Sorry?
avoiding animal exploitation. Yeah.
Yeah, avoiding animal exploitation,
Yeah.
of course.
All right. So
And you've been doing that, and and then since 2020, you've been very active. Well, since the beginning, I guess, but
Yeah.
since 2020, your reach has increased, and you've worked with no pause to spread this message.
yeah, I actually started immediately. The second I became vegan. Well, even before that, I was already doing activism as a vegetarian, telling people don't eat meat, until I was called out by some vegans who said, "What are you doing? Don't eat meat, of course, but also don't eat cheese," and so on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, would you like to read a card?
Yes, someone wrote if I like pineapple on the pizza.
Oh. All right. Okay.
Anyway, yes, I want to read the card, please.
Okay, just do me a favor and remember not to read the comment section, just to stay focused, okay?
All right.
Here we go. Random vegan fact.
A random vegan fact. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Good job. Very good reading. Thank you very much for that. All right. So thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Thanks for being so kind.
Thank you, Miss Katie, for all that you do.
Thank
and
you.
Keep up for the next 20, 40 years.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Love to you. Bye.
Bye. All right. Good job. That was nice. Big heart. Send some love. Let's go, guys. That's great. Thank you so much to the people. Thank you, whoever. I don't know what that thing is. Some sort of paper gun thing. Thanks, guys. All right. So our live stream is over. It has been 62 minutes that we've been live. Thank everybody for coming in. We didn't really do any dancing, did we? Because it's so hot here in Italy. And I'm already sweating just sitting here. But maybe in the next live stream, we'll do some dancing if you guys like that. And stay vegan until the next time I see you. Big hugs to everyone who is trying as hard as possible to be vegan. Big hugs, okay? One day, if you start today, you should be vegan starting today, then we can always celebrate on the same day. Who wants to be vegan today? Start today. Just think about it. In a week, we can say we've been vegan for you, it's going to be a week. For me, it's going to be 10 years and a week. All right? You guys can do it. This is a perfect day to be vegan. And I already had 300, I think I had it written down here. 397 people wanted to be vegan today who said they're going to be vegan with me. That's just in the past few weeks. A lot of you guys are becoming vegan today, so good job. If you decide that today would be a good day to stop hurting animals, today is a good day for you to be a kind person and not an animal bully anymore. Welcome to the club. Guys on YouTube, don't forget to press the notification bell. If you didn't press the thumbs up yet, you can do that. Press the notification bell so you don't miss the next live stream in a few hours. Bye, you guys. Love you.